I love St. Anthony with all my heart, and I always count on him to help me when I'm lost.
It's an understatement to say that the parishioners at Our Lady of Peace are excited today. Once a year, they gather with people from all across New York City to celebrate Anthony of Padua. The pastor, Father Patrick Boyle, tells me that for the 100-year history of the parish, they have always honored this beloved saint, who has many, many traditions associated with him.
St. Anthony's usually pictured holding the Christ child, Book of the Gospels, and often the lily. The lily started out with, in the 1600s, a young girl who put a lily in the arms of the statue of St. Anthony, a fresh lily, and it did not die. And it continued for a year as if it was fresh. Pope Leo XIII, I think it was, gave us the sanction to bless lilies to be used in veneration of St. Anthony. The lilies that would then wilt or die would be crushed, and the oil from them is what was used to make the St. Anthony oil.
If you have a pain and you rub it on, it will work if you believe. And I know to experience, so it's very good.
The parishioners are also giving out the bread of St. Anthony. This custom dates back to the time when the St. Anthony Basilica was being built in Padua. Nearby, a drowned child was revived to life because his mother prayed to the saint, promising to give the child's weight in grain to the poor if he lived.
This bread goes to the people that come in for St. Anthony. They give us a donation, and we give them bread.
St. Anthony is also known as the finder of lost or stolen articles. The story is that his prayer book was stolen, but when St. Anthony prayed, the thief repented and returned it to him. Today, St. Anthony is still helping people find things that are lost.
He finds things all the time. There's a little poem that you say when you've lost something.
St. Anthony, please come around. Something is lost and can't be found.
What does he help you find?
Anything I lose in my house.
The keys of the car.
Anything I lose in my house. I go, St. Anthony, I can't find it. And he makes me find it.
Stories about the miracles of St. Anthony abound, but Our Lady of Peace has its own story. I'm told that these crutches have been sitting here for 75 years. A 90-year-old parishioner tells me that a man hobbled in here, prayed to St. Anthony, and then left the crutches completely healed.
One fellow that he was crippled, and he went there to pray, and before you know it, he says, I can walk, and he left the crutch right there.
I love St. Anthony with all my heart and soul. I believe in him, I love him, and he's my patron saint. He's a miracle saint.
St. Anthony was so loved in life that he was canonized just a year after his death. Now, hundreds of years later, he's still revered and venerated around the world, touching lives even here in the Diocese of Brooklyn and Queens. Reporting for Currents from Park Slope, I'm Katie Breidenbach.